As we stand at the crossroads of time, I'm reminded of an ancient proverb that says, "A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step." This evening, as we gather in this hall brimming with dreams, aspirations, and the pulsating desire for a better tomorrow, I want to address a fundamental truth about this journey we call life. It's about the essence of control, the mastery of one's destiny, and the art of steering the ship of life amidst turbulent waters and serene seas alike. Let's start with a story, a simple yet profound one, about a young man named Alex. Alex was like any one of us, filled with potential and dreams. Yet, for years, he found himself adrift in the sea of life, rudderless and directionless. Each day, he woke up to the sound of the alarm, followed the same mundane routine, and retired to bed, only to repeat it all the next day. His life was like a leaf in the wind, fluttering wherever the breeze would take it. One day, something extraordinary happened. As Alex sat there, staring out of his office window, he saw a small bird struggling against the mighty wind. The bird's determination to reach its destination, despite the adversity, struck a chord in Alex. He realized that if this tiny creature could exercise control in the vastness of the sky, why couldn't he, with all his intellect and abilities, take control of his own life? Ladies and gentlemen, like Alex, each of us has faced moments where we felt adrift, moments where the enormity of life's challenges has overwhelmed us. But tonight, let's ignite a new flame, a flame of determination and resolve. Tonight is not just about motivational words. It's about a transformative realization, the realization that you must, and indeed can. Taking control is not about wielding power over others. It's about mastering your own will, directing your own journey, and crafting your own story. It's about transitioning from a passive recipient of life's whims to an active creator of your own destiny. As we embark on this discussion tonight, I want to explore together the layers and nuances of what it truly means to take control. From the inner workings of self-discovery and awareness to the practical aspects of goal setting and decision-making, we'll delve into the art of changing our sails in response to the ever-changing winds of life. In this process, we must confront some hard truths about where we've relinquished control and why. It's about uncovering the hidden fears, the subconscious barriers, and the self-imposed limitations that have held us back. But it's also about celebrating the immense potential and power that resides within each of us. A power that, once harnessed, can propel us to new heights of achievement and fulfillment. So as we take this journey together tonight, I invite you to open your minds, challenge your preconceptions, and be ready to embark on a transformative journey. A journey that will not just inspire you for a moment, but empower you for a lifetime. As we continue on our journey tonight, let's delve into the first and perhaps the most pivotal step in taking control of your life. Self-discovery and awareness. This step, though often overlooked, is the foundation upon which the skyscraper of personal achievement and fulfillment is built. Imagine for a moment being on a vast ocean in a sailboat. Now, this sailboat, much like life, is equipped with all the necessary tools and instruments. But what good are these tools if you don't know your current location or the destination you wish to reach? This is where self-discovery comes in. It's about understanding where you are at this moment in your life, your values, beliefs, strengths, weaknesses, and deepest desires. Self-discovery is a journey that goes beyond surface-level desires and aspirations. It's a deep dive into the very core of who you are. Think of it as an archaeological dig within your soul, unearthing treasures of insight and self-awareness that have been buried under years of societal conditioning, expectations, and often our own fears and doubts. To embark on this journey of self-discovery, let us start with introspection. Introspection is like holding up a mirror to your inner self. Ask yourself questions like, what makes me truly happy? What are my non-negotiable values? What are the moments when I feel most alive? These questions are simple yet profound. They require you to look inward beyond the external noise and influences to find your true north. Journaling is another powerful tool in this quest. It allows you to document your thoughts, feelings, and experiences, providing a tangible record of your personal growth. Over time, these journal entries become a roadmap, revealing patterns and themes that guide your understanding of yourself. Self-discovery also involves embracing your uniqueness. Each of us is a unique blend of talents, quirks, experiences, and dreams. In a world that often pushes conformity, daring to embrace and celebrate your uniqueness is a radical act of taking control. Remember, the world doesn't need a carbon copy of someone else. It needs you in all your authentic glory. But self-awareness is not just about recognizing your strengths. It's also about acknowledging your weaknesses and limitations. It's about understanding that you are a work in progress and that every day presents an opportunity for growth and improvement. And it's about being honest with yourself, recognizing where you are and envisioning where you want to be. Moreover, self-discovery is not a one-time event. It's a continuous, ever-evolving process. As you grow and change, so do your desires, aspirations, and perceptions of the world. Embrace this constant evolution as a natural part of your journey. Now let's talk about the second part of this equation. Awareness. While self-discovery is about understanding who you are, awareness is about understanding your place in the world. It's about recognizing the impact of your actions and decisions on yourself and others. It's about being conscious of the ripples you create in the pond of life. Awareness also means being cognizant of the opportunities and challenges that surround you. It's about keeping your eyes open to the lessons life teaches you, often in the most unexpected ways. It's about learning from every experience, every encounter, and using that knowledge to guide your decisions and actions. As we continue on our transformative journey, let us turn our focus to a critical aspect of taking control of our lives. Goal setting. This is not just about scribbling down a few wants or vague aspirations. It's about setting clear, specific, and compelling targets that act as beacons, guiding us through the fog of daily distractions and towards the shores of achievement and fulfillment. Consider for a moment the great builders and architects of history. When they set out to construct a magnificent structure, they start with a clear and detailed blueprint. This blueprint, a vivid and precise representation of the end goal, guides every action, every decision. Similarly, in the architecture of our lives, our goals are our blueprints. They give form and direction to our efforts and aspirations. But how do we start this process of goal setting? It begins with daring to dream, to envision a life that excites and inspires you. Ask yourself, what would I attempt if I knew I could not fail? Let your imagination roam without constraints. Whether it's reaching the pinnacle of your career, achieving financial independence, traveling the world, or making a significant impact in your community, dare to envision it in vivid detail. Once you have these dreams in mind, the next step is to crystallize them into goals. This is where the SMAR goal setting framework comes into play. Goals should be specific, clearly defined, and detailed. They should be measurable with criteria to track your progress. Ensure they are achievable, challenging yet within the realm of possibility. They should be relevant, aligning with your values and long-term vision. Finally, they should be time-bound, with a set timeline for achievement. Now, let me share a personal story that underscores the power of goal setting. Years ago, I dreamt of becoming a renowned speaker and author, impacting lives worldwide. This dream seemed far-fetched, given my then circumstances. However, I set it as a goal, specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. I then broke it down into smaller objectives and actionable steps. I committed to reading extensively, honing my speaking skills, writing daily, and seeking mentorship. Each small step was a stride towards that larger goal. And with each milestone achieved, my confidence and capabilities grew, turning what once seemed like a distant dream into a living reality. But setting goals is just the beginning. The real magic lies in the pursuit of these goals. This pursuit requires relentless drive, unwavering commitment, and the resilience to face and overcome inevitable obstacles. Remember, goals are not just checklists to be marked off. They are stepping stones in the journey of self-improvement and personal excellence. It's also essential to periodically review and adjust your goals. Life is dynamic, and so are we. What seemed like a paramount goal a year ago might not resonate with you today. Be flexible and open to refining your goals as you grow and gain new insights. Moreover, goal setting is not just an individual endeavor. Share your goals with trusted friends, family, or mentors. This creates a sense of accountability and provides you with a support system. People who encourage you, cheer for you, and help. In essence, goal setting is about turning the invisible into the visible. It's about giving form to your desires, structure to your dreams, and turning the ethereal into the tangible. It's a vital step in taking control of your life as it transforms you from a passive dreamer into an active doer. So, as we move forward our journey, I challenge each of you to embrace the art of goal setting. Reflect on what you truly desire, set your goals with intention and precision, and pursue them with passion and perseverance. The path of taking control of your life is paved with well-defined and ardently pursued goals. As we journey further into the heart of taking control of our lives, we encounter a terrain that is constantly shifting and evolving. This terrain is the landscape of change, and navigating it requires a vital skill. The ability to embrace change and commit to lifelong learning. Imagine life as a grand river. This river, like time, flows constantly and unceasingly. Its course may shift. Calm waters may suddenly turn into rapids, and unexpected turns may lie ahead. The skillful navigator is not one who fights these currents, but one who learns, adapts, and uses the flow to their advantage. Similarly, in the river of life, embracing change is not just about survival. It's about thriving. Change, in its essence, is the only constant in our lives. It comes in many forms: technological advancements, shifting cultural landscapes, personal transitions, and global events. To resist change is like trying to hold back the river with your hands, futile and exhausting. To embrace change, however, is to embrace growth, opportunity. But how do we cultivate this ability to embrace change? It begins with a mindset that views change not as a threat, but as an ally. A mindset that understands that every major advancement in human history came from the crucible of change. From the discomfort of change springs innovation, creativity, and progress. This mindset is nurtured through lifelong learning. A commitment to continuous personal and professional development. Lifelong learning keeps our skills sharp, our minds open, and our attitudes adaptable. It involves constantly seeking new knowledge, skills, and experiences. It's about being curious, inquisitive, and open-minded. Whether it's learning a new language, acquiring a new skill, exploring new cultures, or staying updated with technological trends, every learning experience enriches us and equips us better to handle change. Let me share with you a personal anecdote that illustrates the power of embracing change and lifelong learning. Years ago, I was faced with a significant shift in my career path. The world was rapidly changing, and I realized that to stay relevant and succeed, I needed to evolve. I embraced this change by diving into new fields of knowledge, attending workshops, and seeking mentorship. This journey of learning not only helped me navigate the change, but also opened doors to opportunities I had never imagined. It was a clear reminder that when we stop learning, we stop growing. Embracing change and committing to lifelong learning is not a solitary pursuit. It is enriched by the exchange of ideas and experiences with others. Engage with diverse groups, participate in discussions, attend seminars and workshops. Each interaction, each conversation is an opportunity to learn and grow. In our fast-paced, ever-changing world, those who thrive are the ones who adapt, who reinvent themselves, who are lifelong learners. They are the ones who view change as a canvas, not a barrier. A canvas on which to paint their evolving visions, ideas, and dreams. As we continue on our path to taking control of our lives, let us embrace change with enthusiasm and commit to lifelong learning with zeal. Let us be like the river that flows, flexible, powerful, and To learn is to grow. To grow is to change. And to change is to live fully. Two fundamental pillars that are essential in this quest. Action and perseverance. These are not just words, but powerful tools that, when wielded with conviction, can carve out a path to success and fulfillment in the dense forest of life. Action is the bridge between thought and reality. It's the process of turning your dreams and goals from ethereal visions into tangible results. It's easy to dream, to set goals, to make plans. However, without action, these aspirations remain just that. Unrealized dreams and unfulfilled potentials. But action, in its true form, is more than just movement. It's directed, purposeful movement. It's waking up every day and taking steps, however small, towards your goals. It's about breaking down the grand vision into manageable tasks and tackling them with determination and focus. Whether it's advancing in your career, improving your health, enriching your relationships, or contributing to your community, every worthwhile endeavor demands action. Yet the path of action is rarely smooth or straightforward. It's beset with challenges, obstacles, and at times failures. This is where the second pillar, perseverance. Perseverance is the steadfastness in doing something despite the difficulty or delay in achieving success. It's the grit to keep going when the going gets tough. Consider the story of Thomas Edison and his quest to invent the electric light bulb. It is said that he failed 1,000 times before he succeeded. When asked about these failures, Edison famously remarked, "I have not failed. I've just found 1,000 ways it won't work." His perseverance, his refusal to give up in the face of repeated setbacks, eventually changed the world. It's a powerful testament to the magic that happens when action meets perseverance. Another critical aspect of action is its cumulative effect. Small, consistent actions over time create a compound effect that can lead to significant results. It's like building a wall, one brick at a time, or carving a canyon drop by drop. Never underestimate the power of small, daily actions consistently applied over time. Moreover, the journey of action and perseverance is deeply personal. What works for one may not work for another. It's important to find your rhythm, your approach. It could be setting daily routines, finding an accountability partner, or creating a system of rewards and incentives. The key is to understand what motivates you, what keeps you moving forward even when the enthusiasm wanes. Perseverance also means being adaptable. Sometimes the chosen path may lead to a dead end. Perseverance is not about blindly pushing forward. It's about recognizing when to pivot, when to adjust your approach, and when to find new pathways to your goal. In embracing action and perseverance, let us also acknowledge and celebrate each step forward, each milestone achieved. Celebrating progress, no matter how small, fuels further action and builds momentum. Remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, and each step deserves recognition. As we forge ahead in our journey to take control of our lives, let us embrace action with a sense of urgency and perseverance with a spirit of resilience. Let us be doers, not just dreamers. Let us be the ones who, when faced with obstacles, choose to persevere, adapt, and overcome. As we further our expedition into mastering the art of living, we arrive at a critical juncture, the intersection of self-discipline and responsibility. These are not mere words, but the very pillars upon which a life of control and direction is built. Self-discipline is the inner power that propels you forward, the unwavering force that keeps you true to your course in the tempest of life's distractions and temptations. It's about making choices that are aligned with your goals and values, even when they're not the easiest or the most appealing. Self-discipline means waking up early when your body yearns for a few more minutes of sleep, to exercise, meditate, or work on your goals. It's the ability to say no to the immediate pleasures for the sake of long-term success. But let's be clear, self-discipline is not about living a restrictive or joyless life. On the contrary, it's about having the wisdom to choose long-term happiness over short-term gratification. It's about setting boundaries for yourself that guide you towards your ultimate aspirations. Imagine it as the banks of a river guiding the flow of water towards its destination. Without these banks, the river would spread thin and lose its strength. Much like a life without discipline. Hand in hand with self-discipline goes responsibility. Taking control of your life means taking responsibility for your actions, decisions, and their outcomes. It means acknowledging that you are the architect of your life and that your choices, both good and bad, shape your journey. Responsibility is empowering. It gives you the power to change your narrative. When you take responsibility, you shift from a mindset of blame and victimhood to one of empowerment and action. You move from, "How is this happening to me?" Top, "What can I do to change this?" It's about owning your life. Your mistakes and your triumphs alike. So let me share a personal story to illustrate this. Early in my career, I faced a series of setbacks. Initially, I found comfort in blaming circumstances, the economy, tough competition, even luck. However, a mentor of mine challenged this perspective. He said, "You can either complain or take charge. You can't do both." This was a turning point. I realized that by blaming external factors, I was giving away my power to change the situation. I decided then to take full responsibility for my career. This shift in mindset was liberating and transformative. It led me to take proactive steps, to learn, to grow, and to eventually overcome those challenges. Embracing self-discipline and responsibility also means being kind to yourself. Understand that you are human and that mistakes are part of the learning process. When you falter, don't indulge in self-criticism. Instead, take a step back, evaluate what went wrong, learn from it, and move forward with renewed vigor. As we journey forward in our quest to take control of our lives, we arrive at a crucial element that shapes our path. Mindset and attitude, these are not mere facets of our personality, but the lenses through which we view the world and ourselves. They color every experience and influence every decision we make. Mindset, the established set of attitudes held by someone, is like the foundation of a building. Just as a strong foundation supports a building, a positive and growth-oriented mindset underpins a successful and fulfilling life. It's about cultivating an inner dialogue that encourages, motivates, and supports your aspirations. A mindset that says, "I can learn and grow," rather than "I'm stuck with what I have. Let's delve deeper into the power of a positive mindset. It's the difference between seeing a challenge as an insurmountable obstacle or an opportunity to grow. It's choosing to see the effort as a pathway to mastery rather than a fruitless endeavor. This mindset doesn't ignore life's difficulties and setbacks. Instead, it approaches them with a sense of curiosity and resilience, asking, "What can I learn from this?" rather than, "Why is this happening to me?" Your attitude, on the other hand, is the outward manifestation of your mindset. It's how you express your thoughts and feelings through your actions and words. It's the energy you bring into a room, the way you interact with others, and the aura you exude in the face of adversity. A positive attitude is not about displaying an artificially cheerful demeanor. It's about maintaining a genuine sense of optimism and hope, even in challenging times. Consider the story of Viktor Frankl, a psychiatrist and Holocaust survivor. In his book, Man's Search for Meaning, Frankl writes about finding purpose and positivity in the direst circumstances. His experiences in concentration camps led him to discover that while we cannot avoid suffering, we can choose how to cope with it, find meaning in it, and move forward with renewed purpose. His attitude in the face of unimaginable suffering is a testament to the human spirit's resilience. To cultivate a positive mindset and attitude, start by becoming mindful of your inner dialogue. Challenge negative or self-defeating thoughts. Replace them with affirmations that reinforce your strengths and capabilities. Surround yourself with people who uplift and inspire you. Their energy is contagious and can help reinforce your positive attitude. Remember, developing a positive mindset and attitude is a journey, not a destination. It requires practice, patience, and persistence. Start each day with a positive affirmation or a moment of gratitude. When faced with challenges, take a moment to reframe the situation positively. Ask yourself, What's the opportunity here? Or should I grow from this experience? In essence, mindset and attitude are the sails of your ship. They can either set you on a course towards success and fulfillment or leave you adrift in the sea of negativity. As we continue to navigate the waters of life, let's hoist our sails of positivity and resilience. Let's approach each day with an attitude that says, I am the captain of my ship, and I will sail it with hope, optimism, and determination. As we voyage through the narrative of taking control of our life, we anchor next at a vital harbor, networking and relationships. This is not merely about making acquaintances or collecting contacts. It's about cultivating meaningful connections that enrich our journey, provide guidance, and offer support. Imagine your journey through life as a grand expedition. Like any explorer, you need allies, mentors, and companions who share your aspirations, understand your struggles, and celebrate your victories. Networking is about building a community of individuals who inspire you, challenge you, and bring diverse perspectives and experiences to your life. Let's first examine networking. It is often misunderstood as a transactional activity aimed solely at personal gain. However, true networking is about building genuine relationships based on mutual respect and shared interests. It's about offering value, being of service, and creating meaningful connections. Networking events, social gatherings, and professional associations offer avenues to meet new people, but the key lies in how you nurture these relationships over time. Remember, every person you meet has a unique story, a wealth of experiences, and potentially life-changing advice and insights. Approach each new connection with curiosity and openness. Listen more than you speak, and when you do speak, ask thoughtful, engaging questions. Be authentic in your interactions. People can sense sincerity and are drawn to it. Now, let's turn our attention to relationships. The deeper, more personal connections we forge. These relationships, be they with family, friends, mentors, or colleagues, are the support system that sustains us. They are sounding boards, our cheerleaders, and sometimes our constructive critics. They ground us, enrich our lives with love and joy, and give us a sense of belonging. Maintaining these relationships requires effort and commitment. It's about showing up not just in times of celebration, but also in times of need. It's about communication, understanding, and empathy. In a world where we are often distracted by digital devices and busy schedules, making time for those who matter most is crucial. A simple phone call, a heartfelt conversation over coffee, or a thoughtful gesture can strengthen these bonds. Furthermore, relationships are not just one-way streets. They require give and take. Be as willing to offer support and help as you are to receive it. In giving, we often find great fulfillment and purpose. To illustrate the power of networking and relationships, consider the story of a young entrepreneur who credited her success to a web of mentors and peers who guided and supported her. Each connection provided different insights. Some offered practical business advice, while others provided emotional support and encouragement. This network became her most valuable asset, helping her navigate the complexities of her journey. As we endeavor to take control of our lives, let's remember the importance of the people we journey with. Cherish and nurture your relationships. Build a network not just for career success, but for a richer, more fulfilling life. These connections are the bridges that help us cross the challenging waters of life. As we journey towards mastering the art of living, we must turn our attention to a fundamental aspect that often goes underappreciated until it's compromised: our health and well-being. This isn't just about the absence of illness. It's about a state of complete physical, mental, and social well-being. It's about living, not just surviving. Imagine your body and mind as the vessel carrying you through the ocean of life. Just as a ship needs regular maintenance to stay seaworthy, our bodies and minds require care and attention to function optimally. It's not just about prolonging life. It's about enhancing the quality of every moment we live. Physical health is a cornerstone. It's about more than just avoiding illness. It's about strengthening and nurturing our bodies. Regular exercise, a balanced diet, and sufficient rest are not luxuries. They are the fuel and maintenance that keep our engines running smoothly. Exercise, for instance, is not just about staying in shape. It's a powerful antidote to stress, depression, and anxiety. It boosts our energy levels, enhances our immune system, and improves our mood. Nutrition plays a critical role too. Our food choices directly impact our health and energy levels. Diet rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins can boost our health and protect against diseases. Remember, the food you consume can either be the safest and most powerful form of medicine or the slowest form of poison. Equally important is our mental and emotional health. In the hustle and bustle of our daily lives, we often neglect this crucial aspect. Stress, anxiety, and burnout are not badges of honor. They are red flags that our mental health needs attention. Taking time for relaxation, pursuing hobbies, practicing mindfulness or meditation, and seeking professional help when needed are all vital. Let me share a personal anecdote. There was a time in my life when the pursuit of career success came at the cost of my health. Long hours, irregular meals, and minimal physical activity became the norm. It wasn't until a health scare that I realized I had been taking my most valuable asset for granted. This wake-up call was a turning point. I reevaluated my lifestyle, prioritized my health, and made significant changes. The transformation was profound. Not just physically, but in my productivity. Moreover, our well-being is intrinsically linked to our relationships and social interactions. Humans are social creatures. Our connections with others play a significant role in our mental and emotional health. Isolation and loneliness can have detrimental effects, just as belonging and companionship can enhance our well-being. In pursuit of success, wealth, and accomplishment, health often takes a back seat, only to become a limiting factor later. Remember, no amount of success or money can compensate for poor health. Your body and mind are the temples of your life. Treat them with respect and care. As we continue on our path to take control of our lives, let's pledge to prioritize our health and well-being. Let's make choices that nurture our bodies and minds. Let's remember that taking care of ourselves isn't selfish. A healthy, well-balanced life is the bedrock upon which we can build our dreams and ambitions. As we navigate further in our quest to take control of our lives, it is imperative that we anchor at a crucial port. Financial wisdom. This is not merely about accumulating wealth or adhering to budgets. It's about understanding and effectively managing our financial resources to ensure a life of stability, security, and freedom. Financial wisdom starts with education. Understanding the basics of saving, investing, and budgeting. It's about making informed decisions with your money, whether you're deciding on a purchase, an investment, or planning for retirement. It's the comprehension that every financial decision we make today shapes our tomorrow. The first step towards financial wisdom is developing a saving habit. It's a principle as old as time, but as golden as ever. Saving isn't about depriving yourself. It's about setting aside a portion of your income for future use. It's preparing for unforeseen events and ensuring you have the means to handle life's surprises without falling into debt. Investing, however, is where your savings begin to work for you. It's about making your money grow. Whether it's stocks, bonds, real estate, or a retirement fund, informed investing is the key to building long-term wealth. Understand the risks and the potential rewards. Educate yourself or seek advice from financial experts. But don't shy away from this crucial step in wealth building. Budgeting is another fundamental aspect of financial wisdom. It's about knowing where your money is going. A budget isn't a chain. It's a tool to give you control over your finances. It helps you prioritize your spending, track where you can save, and ensures you're not living beyond your means. Let me share a story that illustrates the importance of financial wisdom. A friend of mine, despite earning a substantial income, found himself living paycheck to paycheck. It wasn't until he faced a financial crisis that he realized the importance of managing his finances. He started by tracking his spending, which led to a budget. He then focused on clearing his debts and began saving and investing. This journey transformed not just his financial situation, but his entire life. He found freedom in financial discipline and wisdom. But financial wisdom is not just about personal gain. It's about understanding the impact of your financial decisions on the broader community and the world. It's about ethical investing, supporting businesses and initiatives that align with your values, and understanding the power of your dollar to affect change. Moreover, financial wisdom includes planning for the legacy you wish to leave behind. It's about estate planning, creating wills, and ensuring that your wealth serves a purpose beyond your lifetime. Whether it's providing for your family, supporting causes you care about, or contributing to community projects, the legacy of your financial decisions can extend far beyond your years. As we continue our journey toward taking control of our lives, we arrive at a profound and often overlooked aspect. Giving back and legacy. This isn't merely about charitable donations or philanthropy in the traditional sense. It's about the imprint we leave on the world, the contributions we make to our communities, and the values we pass on to future generations. Giving back is an integral part of a fulfilling life. It's the recognition that our journey isn't just about personal achievement and accumulation, but also about making a difference in the lives of others. It's understanding that true wealth isn't measured by what we acquire, but by what we give away. Giving back can take many forms. Volunteering your time, sharing your expertise, mentoring others, or contributing to causes you believe in. The act of giving back has a profound impact not only on the recipients, but also on the giver. It fosters a sense of community, strengthens social bonds, and brings a deeper sense of purpose and satisfaction. There's an ancient saying that goes, "A candle loses nothing by lighting another candle." In helping others, we illuminate our own lives. Now, let's talk about legacy. Legacy is what we leave behind when we're gone. It's how people will remember us, the stories they'll tell about us, and the impact of our actions on the world. It's about living in such a way that our lives continue to resonate and bring value, even when we're no longer physically present. Your legacy can be built through your profession, your hobbies, your community service, or simply through the kind of person you are. It's about living with integrity, passion, and compassion. It's about the choices we make every day, how we treat people, and the causes we stand for. Let me share with you a story of a business leader whose legacy went beyond his corporate achievements. He used his resources and influence to champion educational initiatives, providing opportunities for underprivileged youth. Long after his retirement, his legacy lived on through the lives he touched, the programs he initiated, and the positive changes he fostered in his community. His legacy was not just in the business he built, but in the lives he uplifted. Moreover, building a legacy is not just the domain of the wealthy or the famous. Each of us has the power to create a lasting legacy. It starts with how we live our lives every day. It's in the values we embody, the kindness we extend to others, and the way we contribute to the world around us. As we continue to take control of our lives, let us do so with an eye toward giving back and building a legacy. Let's be mindful of the broader impact of our actions and strive to leave a positive mark on the world. Our legacy is our life's work. It's what endures beyond our physical presence. As we near the culmination of our journey on taking control of our lives, we must address a vital yet often elusive concept: balance and harmony. This is not just about dividing our time equally among all life aspects. Instead, it's about finding a rhythm and flow that allows each area of our life, work, family, health, relationships, and personal growth, to coexist in a harmonious and fulfilling manner. Imagine life as a symphony, each part of your life representing a different instrument. The beauty of a symphony lies not in each instrument playing as loudly or as frequently as possible, but in each contributing at the right moment in harmony with the others. Balance is about creating this symphony in your life, ensuring that no single aspect overwhelms the others, but each adds to the overall melody. Balance does not imply that all life aspects receive equal time or attention, which is often unrealistic. Instead, it's about giving each aspect the attention it needs, when it needs it. It's recognizing that at different life stages, our priorities might shift, and that's perfectly okay. The key is to remain tuned to these shifts and respond with intention. Harmony in life is closely linked to our inner state. It's the peace and contentment that come from knowing that our actions align with our values and purpose. It's about being present in each moment, whether you're in a board meeting, at dinner with your family, or alone with your thoughts. It's about fully engaging in each aspect of life, not just going through the motions. Let me share an example. The successful entrepreneur once told me that despite her business achievements, she felt something was missing. It was only when she started carving out time for her hobbies and volunteering that she began to feel a sense of completeness and fulfillment. Her business was thriving, but it was the addition of these other elements that brought harmony to her life. Furthermore, achieving balance and harmony often requires saying no to certain demands on our time and energy. It involves setting boundaries and understanding that trying to do everything often leads to accomplishing little. It's about quality, not just quantity, of time and effort. Balance and harmony also mean taking care of ourselves. It's difficult to contribute effectively to any aspect of our life if we're burnt out or overwhelmed. Self-care is not selfish. It's essential. Regularly take time to recharge, whether through exercise, meditation, hobbies, or simply rest. As we endeavor to take control of our lives, let us strive for this balance and harmony. Let's remember that a fulfilling life is a well-rounded one, encompassing various experiences, relationships, and pursuits. Let's aim to live a life that's not just successful in one area, but is rich, varied, and satisfying in all its aspects.
the day I die.